All agriculture production starts with seeds. So making the seed system more effective is an essential starting point to improve smallholder farmers' productivity and livelihoods. And to improve smallholders' access to quality seeds, many activities focused on economically sustainable business models. But there is a risk. Many business models have blind spots. They miss out on marginalized groups, including women farmers and farmers from ethnic minorities. So with ISSD Africa, ECA Africa, CALRO, Wageningen University, and IFPRI, we have been looking at how to improve the distribution of farmer inputs and knowledge among smallholder farmers in a more inclusive way. Using a case study in Kenya, we were researching how to improve agriculture risk management, examining whether village extension service providers, dubbed champion farmers, could be a more inclusive business model than working through existing retail channels. We wanted to test whether farmer champion farmers could leverage their social networks and make seeds from the formal sector more accessible to other female farmers, who traditionally source their seeds more often in informal seed systems. And we want to see if, by providing relevant tools and marketing materials to support their work, female champion farmers at village level could have a stronger impact on female farmers in their communities. And indeed, we see that female village champions approach relatively more female farmers to sell seeds than their male peers. They do so, however, while facing some key barriers in the marketing and distribution of seeds. Farmers continue to require knowledge support about new varieties, and while there is enthusiasm to plant these new varieties at scale, seed availability remains a challenge in some areas. The problem is made worse by climate change, impacting the predictability of seasons and planting times. Champion farmers are unable to offer credit to farmers in their network, and so they face stiff competition from retailers and other programs that offer seeds on credit or with high subsidies.
Gender-related barriers also affect village champions and their ability to run a successful seed business. They often have to seek permission to speak in a group to inform members of the seeds on offer. And in their own households, many women must seek their partner's approval on decisions as simple as which seed varieties to plant or whether to invest in insuring their seeds. When looking at the impact of female village champions on farmers in their community, we see a wide increase in capacity. Participating farmers, when linked with a village champion, perceive themselves as more progressive, having gained so much knowledge and skills from their peer farmers. This made them want to try to work in new value chains like sorghum. And once village champions were empowered to sell seed of drought-resistant varieties, uptake among farmers nearly doubled.
Before we began using the champion model, we used to have the seed at a common place. And from a common place, we were supposed to do some advertisement to the farmers so that the farmers could be able to come and take the seed from a common point. And this could take a lot of time, because before the seed comes from a common point to reach one person, then be able to spread that seed to other people is not very easy. But when we adopted the champions model, we only were able to call the champions at a common point, then tell them of our expectations, then give them the seed without any payments. We were banking on the trust of the champion farmers. Then after we gave them the seed, they were able to sell the seed in a very short time, because they were able to reach the farmers on the ground. Unlike when farmers come to look for the seed, they will always go in every agrovet and try to get any type of seed.
Upande, alafu nao wanakuja kwa kila wiki, wanapika picha, waangalie vile mahindi inaendelea. Ufune hiyo mahindi, si tunaamka tu alafu tunapanda, wanakuelezea kwanza.
Sana hao wakulima kwa sasa wanatujua. Tulianza na kuwafunza. Sasa tuliporudi kuwauzia, ni watu wanatuelewa kwa sababu tulikuwa tumewaambia hii project yetu ni ya insurance. Sasa ukienda hata sometimes kabla hujaenda, ukipotea tu kidogo, wakulima wenyewe wataanza kukuulizia, na ulisema utaleta hizo cards, ziko wapi? Sasa unapata kwa sababu tulianza na kuwasensitize, tukakuja tunakuwa karibu nao kila wakati, tunaweka kwa groups, tunawafunza. Sasa hawatupatie hard time.
Wamama hata tukienda kwa vikundi, wamama wako wengi. Kwa hivyo zile new approach unapomwelezea atakapicha haraka. Lakini wanaume naweza kusema wakati mwingine huwa wanajipa shughuli nyingi na hawatilii maanani wakati mwingine unapowaletea jambo geni. Lakini mama huwa analisikiza kwa makini, na kwa sababu yeye ndio huwa anafanya kazi sana shambani, wakati mwingine huwa anaona ajaribu. Na anapojaribu mwisho apate benefit kidogo, atashawishi tena na mwingine pia afuate mkondo ule. Na hiyo ndio sababu tulipata kuna wamama wengi ndio walichukua zile insurance kuliko wanaume.
Wanasema nini kuhusu hii bima ya picha?
Hiyo bima ya picha, Business insurance sio mzuri, lakini mimi niliwaambia ni mzuri.
Wanasema nini kuhusu wenye wanaishi karibu na wewe, jirani zako na wanaotoka karibu na wewe? Wanasema nini kuhusu, ama wako na maoni gani kuhusu?
Vile walinipea nikapanda, nikavuna vizuri, pia nao wakaipenda, wanataka pia wao wachunge.
Farmers also benefit from access to authentic seeds as well as training on GAP from the village champions. Together, this support improved productivity and an overall better experience for farmers. What this work shows is that the village champion farmers bring benefits to farmers in their communities. The business model therefore can be successful. And that in particular, supporting village champions is key for truly inclusive seed sector development.